All right, here we go. All right, so the difference of two numbers. So as soon as I hear the difference of two numbers, I want to put down the first number, and then I want to put down the second number. All right, do I have any idea what the first number is? X. All right, now if the difference of two numbers is 9, the next number is going to be, or the other number could be what? X plus 9. Now, again, oh my goodness, guys, listen, I'm just trying to work. All right. The comments, the sarcasm, all the other stuff is interfering with my ability to get through these 40 problems. All right. It's on you. We have a test Friday on all these word problems. All right. It's not an easy test. All right. So now the first number is X. The second number would be X plus 9. Let's say we don't know, right? Then if I put for example, if I say 3, then if they differ by 9, what's the other number going to be? 12, right? It says, I know. He said 11. Big deal. Come on, boys. All right, I'm working and you're playing. Go outside and play. So how did I get from 3 to 12? You just added 9, correct? The hard part is you see difference. Listen, put that up. Put the water bottle up now. For 10 minutes, you've been doing that. The difference is 9. It makes you want to put what? Minus 9, correct? All right. But if you did X minus 9, if you said X minus 9, then if I did 3 minus 9, I would still get what? Is there still 9 between there? Yeah, right. You just have to keep in mind which one's the bigger and which one's the smaller. So I understand that, right? It's easier to say X plus 9 because then it's easier to see which one's the bigger and which one's the smaller. Is everybody okay with that? Now you made the connection between the two numbers. Now you have to translate the sentence. 5 times the smaller. How do I write 5 times the smaller? I'm listening. 5x. In math, is means what? Equals. How do I write 7 more than? No. Say it again. Plus 7, not 7 plus. You need to know it's plus 7. The reason why that's important is because I could have said difference, correct? And if you don't put minus, it's not going to be correct. So 7 more than what? 3 times the larger. Which one's the larger? So then it's 3 times X plus 9. All right, sorry, my thing is acting up again. All right, here we go. Let me write this last one more time. All right, anybody have any problems with that? Anybody? All right, I don't think that was that hard. All right, so now let's try to go on to number 2 without much interruption. All right, here we go. Eddie earns 3 times as much money as a doctor than he does as a writer. Oh, so he has 2 professions, right? And then I think I made a typo here because then it says what? Oh, his sister. Okay, so we're good. So Eddie earns 3 times as much money as a doctor as a writer. So I'm going to put this down. Eddie, right? And Eddie can either be a what? Doctor or a what? A doctor or a writer. All right. He earns what? 3 times as much money as a doctor as he does as a writer. So what do we got for variables now? Tell me. Writer is X and doctor is 3X. Come on, this is how you learn, right? You got to write things out. When it's not looking at things saying that's the answer. His total income. So what's his total income? No, that's not what it says. His total income. What is his total income? No. 3X plus X, right? He works as a doctor and a writer, correct? So his total income is what? Yes, if you want, writing 3x plus x might not be a bad idea. 3x plus x, but of course, if you wrote 4x, I'd be totally happy with that. So his total income means what? Equals 40,000 more than, 40,000 more than his sister, right? So now I have to write his sister down. Man, this one was a hard one. Everybody's going to write sister down. I thought it was a direct relationship. So what does his sister earn? Which would be what? Yes. Come on, guys. That was hard. I'm sorry. 4x what? Yeah, minus 40,000. See, I should have read the whole problem first. Then I would have known, right? So let's look at this now. I don't want to confuse anybody. All right. So I need the relationship between Eddie and his sister, right? So Eddie makes 40,000 more than his sister, correct? So I want everybody to be able to tell me his sister makes what? 40,000 less. Does everybody agree? Right? So he makes a total of 4x. Therefore, his sister must make 4x minus 40,000. Is everybody happy with that? That's really hard, guys. That's hard. All right. Now we go into the equation that they want. She earns half as much as Eddie does as a what? Okay, so now we have some problems, right? She earns half as much as Eddie does as a doctor. All right, you can go ahead and tell me what. Okay, so what do I have to do to her salary to make it equal to his salary? What does she earn? Algebraically, what does she earn? What are you talking about? It's right there on the board.
4x minus 40.
Yeah, I don't understand why you said you don't know.
Well, I thought you wanted to do
I ask you, how much does she earn? Yeah, she earns. So we're going to put 4x minus 40,000. She earns what? She equals what? Yes, half of 3x. All right, I'm not arguing with you. I think that was kind of tricky. Right? Anybody have any questions with that? What? Oh, what do you stop? Yes, these problems are on the test. Yes, you're going to have to think about it. That's why I was trying to tell you, stop talking, stop messing around. Let's get to work. And people are interrupting me, irritate me because I'm trying to prepare you for Friday. All right, so we got a laser focus here. And speak up when you don't know. How is that? Anybody have any issues with that? All right, does everybody agree that was hard to set up? Yeah, that was hard to set up. All right, that's why there's how many more? 40 more to give you more practice. All right, and that's what we're working on right now. Go quickly.
Why wouldn't you set it up as 1/2 and then parentheses 4x minus 40?
Because you would be taking half of her salary. That's a very good question. Please listen to his question. Why don't we take half of her salary? Because we're trying to make things equal, correct? She earns half as much as what he does, correct? So if I take half of hers, is it equal? No, I need to take half of what? His to make it equal. Do you agree? Right? For example, let's say he made 40, let's just say a dumb number. Let's say he made $40,000 as a doctor. Then she would make what? 20,000. So do I take half of his or do I take half of hers and set them equal? Am I making sense or not?
She earns half as much as Eddie does.
As a doctor, right? So now,
So she earned the 1/2 times or 1/2 and then parentheses 4x.
I'm trying to show you, you're not listening to me. Look up on the board. You ready? How much does he make? did I say? And how much would she make then? I'm asking you a question. How much would she make then?
20,
Yeah, she would make, because she makes half, correct? Now watch, I know what your brain is saying. All right. So listen to me. I'm trying to make an equation between these two. Who do I take half of to make the equation equal? Do I take half of her and say 10,000 equals 40,000? Or do I take half of his and set it equal to hers? You see what I'm saying, right? No, come on, man. I don't want that. I want you to say, look, in order to set them equal to each other, I take half of his. Right? Aren't we comparing the sister, right? She earns. What does she earn? She earns 4x minus 40,000. Correct? That is equal to half of what he makes. Right? You with me? I'm not going to take half of what she makes and compare it to him. Agreed? All right, we got lots of practice. Come on.
Like, she makes half as much as Eddie does as a doctor, but it was 4x minus 40, or the 4x what he makes in total, and then minus 40,000. Is that what he makes it? Like, because she only earns half as much as Eddie does.
I don't know. I don't know what you're asking me.
Like, what about his salaries, right? Did she make half as much as that too? Is that like? But then in the inflation it's 4x minus 40,000. Yeah.
His?
Oh.
Come on. Right? That's why I'm saying it's important to focus on what I'm saying. It's silly for me to go around individually and tell you the answers. Does everybody understand what I'm getting at? I hope you understand. I'm not grumping. I'm not fussing. I'm trying to teach you how to learn, right? That's what I'm trying to do. 4x minus 40,000 is her what? That's what she makes. That's what she's making. All right, is everybody good now? All right, come on, focus now on number 3. All right, consecutive even integers. How many do I have? So everybody's going to write down the first number and the second number. What's the first number? X. What's the next number? X plus 2. 2 consecutive integers, x and x plus 2. That's how you write consecutive even integers. Everybody agree with that? So I made the comparison. Now, the greater, which one is greater? The greater of 2 consecutive even integers is, how do I represent 20 more than? Plus 20, 20 more than what? 2x. All right, that felt good, right? That wasn't, who's saying wait? What? Are we allowed to continue while you're thinking, or are we stopping because you're thinking? Thank you. All right. Anybody else? I'm moving on now. Is the time. You good with that or not?
Oh, me? Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's try number 4. In one basketball game, Maya scored 3 times as many points as Ashley. So I'm just going to put who? M and I'm putting M and A. All right, this one looks complicated. So Maya scored 3 times as many points as Ashley. So how much is Ashley? And how much is Maya? All right. In the next game, Maya scored 7 fewer points than she did in the first game. So the next game, Maya scored what? You guys are getting the hang of it. While Ashley scored what? X plus 9. Come on now, that's not that hard. If they scored the same number of points in the second game, how do I write that equation? Shh, no, Hannah, go. You are awesome, girl. Come on now. Everybody can do that. 3x minus 7 equals x plus 9. Right? Now you have to answer the question, how many points did each of them score in the first game? Right? So we can figure that out. But if you just tell me the wrong answer, right? You can solve the whole thing and not answer the right questions. Is everybody familiar with that? All right. So we set it up. Do we agree we can all solve that and then answer the question, right? Setting them up, does everybody agree is the hard part? All right, here we go. Let's continue. So I have a what and a what? What are we buying here? Oh, this is dumb. So SW and an SH. Sweater and a shirt. I'm just going to spell it. Sweater and a shirt. All right. Oh, wow. I don't even think I have to do this because it says the sweater cost what? A $48 sweater. Wow. I don't, so this is 48, right? Yeah, this one was too easy now. Right? So the $48 sweater costs, which means what? Equals, now how do I write 6 more than twice the shirt? 2x plus 6. That was kind of easy. Everybody good with that? Now, does everybody say I'm trying to make it harder this time, right? Because I didn't read the problem all the way through. Does everybody agree with me? I was always, as soon as I say sweater and shirt, I just automatically put down sweater and shirt. But do I really have to do that this time? No, you don't. All right, you really don't. Is everybody good with that? All right, so I'm just going to move this out of the way and show you how I can make a little mistake on that if I'm not careful. All right, here we go. Sophia has 3 times as much money as, okay, so now I have S and who? S and C. So who has X? And who has 3X? All right, uh-oh, now we introduce someone else. Abigail has 4 less than Sophia. So Abigail has what? And she also has what? So now what's true? Who can write me an equation? Tell me. Yeah, because her value doesn't change, correct? That's smart. 3x minus 4 equals x plus 5. Hey, is that pretty good, guys? That was a hard one too, right? Does everybody understand that was kind of hard? Because you have to understand Abigail's money doesn't change. It's just being compared to different people. Do we agree with that? Okay, now listen.
So once you solve that and get x, we just oh, so then that's what part has the 3 times that is what Sophia has. Whatever x is in Abigail's money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you have to put it back in. All right. Once you solve for x, you put it back in. Good.
Yeah.
All right, let's knock out 7. Okay, the Eiffel Tower is 497 feet taller than the Washington Monument. So here we go. Eiffel Tower, ET. And then the Washington Monument. So how much is the Washington Monument?
X.
The Eiffel Tower is what?
X plus 497.
X plus 497. So now, if each of the monuments were what?
58.
So the Eiffel Tower then would be X plus what?
39. 430.
Is it 449 or 439? That's what,
439.
plus 439, right? And then the Washington Monument would be what? X minus 58. If each of the monuments were 58 feet shorter, the Eiffel Tower, how much is the Eiffel Tower? Okay, hold on. Right here. This is the one I want you to talk about. Atlas, you with me? I want you to help me with this one because you had trouble with one similar to this. All right. So I want to see if you understood what I was saying. It says if each of the monument, the Eiffel Tower would be twice as tall as the Washington Monument. How do I write this?
It should be 2x. Oh,
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, read this part right here for me. Watch what I'm highlighting. What is that?
yeah.
Well, how much is the Eiffel Tower right now? Yes, the Eiffel Tower would be what?
X plus 1.
Yes, the Eiffel Tower would be now what?
2x.
Two times x minus 58. You with me? The Eiffel Tower is x plus 439 after I decrease it by 58 feet. Are you with me? All right, that was nice. Everybody's good with that? What?
Why would you not just do 2x minus 58?
Because this is the whole, how big the Washington Monument is, not just x. True?
Yeah.
That's a great question. You hear me? All right. Listen, guys, everybody understand now I'm not really fussing. I wasn't trying to fuss, right? I'm trying to get you focused, lasered in, right? And some of you are a little squirrely, all right? And you're causing people to be distracted, all right? And I know people in here who want to do well, all right? They're trying to focus in, all right? Without the messing around. And some of you don't understand that yet, all right? Your grade is important to me. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. This is great. All right. Oh, this was annoying. All right, come on now. What does it say right off the bat?
Here's the fruit cup.
Right, so we're gonna juice cups, I agree, and fruit cups. Oh, and what?
Soup.
And soup. All right, here we go. Now, here it says 9 cartons of juice cost the same as 5, but I haven't labeled them yet, so I don't know. Do you agree? All right, so now it says 1 fruit cup costs 50 cents more than a bowl of soup. So what's the soup? So the fruit cup is going to be, all right, so the fruit is going to be, the fruit's going to be X plus what? Plus 50 cents, right? Not 50, all right? 1 bowl of soup costs 50 cents more than 1 carton of juice. So now, come on now, we've worked on this. Now, everybody in here better get this one right now. All right? 1 bowl of soup costs 50 cents more than 1 cup of juice. So the juice, according to the soup, would be how much?
X minus 50.
Thank you for knowing that. X minus 50 cents. Right? Because we have the relationship. X has already been defined as the soup. We all agreeing with that, right? So if the soup costs more than the juice costs less than the soup. We happy with that? Who said no?
I don't get how that.
Well, how much does the soup cost? So how much would the juice cost then? If the soup costs 50 cents more than the juice.
Why did it say that?
1 bowl of soup costs 50 cents more than 1 carton of juice. Now do you understand why it's X minus 50 cents? All right. Now that we have all that, now we have to go back to what? The beginning, correct? 9 carton of juices. So what is that? No, think for yourself. 9 parentheses, X minus 0.5 costs the same as. Yes, I'm happy with that. Thank you. Now we can solve that. Is everybody agreeing? Everybody's agreeing with that, right? All right, let's knock out 9. What?
So if we were to solve out, we would skip it.
Well, how else are we going to do that? So then the good idea would be to do what? Yes, distribute. If you're asking me if there's an easier way, I don't think so. You with me? All right. You're welcome. Let's go. Number 9. All right. The cross-country teams of St. John's and St. Mary's run against each other twice each fall. At the first meet, St. John's score was 2/3 of St. Mary's score. At the second meet, St. John's score increased by 7 points as St. Mary's score decreased by 7 points. In the second meet, St. Mary's score was 3 less than the St. John's score. Oh my goodness. Everybody see how annoying that is? Everybody see, can we do this? Easily. It's easily can be done. You just have to write things down step by step. It's not difficult. It looks overwhelming, but you're good thinkers. All right, so we're going to start out. So they have race number what? 1, and then we have race number 2. We have Saint, right? And we have Saint Mary. Here we go. Focus now. All right, that's what we have. At the first meet, St. John's score was 2/3 of St. Mary's. So who was St. Mary? So St. John would be 2/3 X. I don't think that's that hard. All right. The second meet, St. John's score increased by 7. So that would be 2/3 X plus 7. And St. Mary's score decreased by 7. So what's St. Mary? X minus 7. Come on, we can do that. In the second meet, St. Mary's score. What is St. Mary's score? X minus 7 is the same as is 3 less than. Wait a minute. Is 3 less than, thank you very much, St. John's score. What's St. John's score? 2/3 X plus 7. That's what I think. I think we can solve that. Everybody okay with that? All right, that's really nice. That's a really nice problem, guys. Yeah.
I'm still.
With
How did we get the bottom of the?
I read the last sentence. Right? In the second meet, St. Mary's score is X minus 7. Is 3 less than St. John's score. Agreed?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Number 10, I'm pretty happy. So Reese earned the following scores on 5 100-point tests this grading period. What score must she make on her 6th test, 6th and last 100-point test to earn an average of 90? All right, so how do we do average, people? Tell me.
And then add them?
Yeah, so you're going to add them all up, right? We're missing a score. Does everybody agree with that? So I need everybody to do this. This is on the test for sure. 94 plus 88 plus 86 plus 84 plus what? Now she's going to take another test, right? So that's going to be plus what? X. How many scores does she have? How many? 6. What?
Why would you? In the 9.
Did I not add those up? 94 plus 88. How do you find the average? Yeah, we're adding them up.
But what is the item plus? But you want to do the item plus.
How do you find the average? Yeah, I'm adding them up. Just let me show you real quick. I'm adding the numbers, right? The problem is I don't know what the 6th number is yet, right? So that's why it's plus X. I'm dividing it by how many numbers? 6, right? And I want the score to equal what? Yeah, there you go. I want it to be what, guys? Hold up and listen to me. 90. Right? All right, here's what I want you to try tonight. Answer 1 through 10, right? And then maybe try 11 through 15. Try to set those up and see what you can do. And tomorrow, laser focus tomorrow when you come in. The more I do, the more prepared you'll be. All right? Everybody's good with that? All right, guys, laser focus tomorrow now. Today we wasted like 5 minutes. And so now today it's 8th period, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's 8th period, right? All right. It's normal. Am I right?